Alright, now let's demonstrate the concept of streaming data ingestion. So first things first, we need to create one SQL warehouse because we'll be running some SQL queries. Let's click on create SQL warehouse. I'll name it SQL warehouse for simplicity. I'll choose the smallest one, which is 2x small to save cost, and we'll keep everything default. Let's click on create. Alright, looks good. The status is running, it says. Now we need to make sure what is our initial path location for the streaming data ingestion. If we look at our command, we are using this path, that is, we'll be locating the file inside the demo volume. So this is our initial path, and there will be a one final path in this demo as well, which will be streaming data, which is different location. So here we have complicated things a bit. Let's say if initial file is present in this path, right? But our streaming data is present in some different path. So that's what we have mimicked for two different paths. How will be our streaming data ingestion work? So let's begin by uploading the peoples.csv in demo volume. I'll go to catalog first. Next, I'll expand my workspace. Next, let's expand the demo schema. Let's go to demo volume. Now, as per this path, we need to ingest peoples.csv, which is our initial file load for our streaming data ingestion demo. Let's quickly upload this file from our local computer. Now, if we look here, we got upload to this volume. Let's click on it. Now let's click on browse, select files, and here also before uploading, if you look, it will be under demo volume, that is, which is under demo schema. Let's click on select files. Let's double click on people.csv. Now let's click on upload. Alright, our file got uploaded. It says uploaded people.csv. Now let's go back to our SQL editor. Let's click on it. Now let's click on SQL query. Now let's paste our initial table creation. So let's now run it because we have already uploaded this file. And we have explicitly mentioned format as CSV. Let's click on run now. So before running, please make sure it says default. We need to select our demo schema. It is always good to locate it. I'll click on run. Now SQL warehouse we have already just spun few moments back, so it is good. I need to click on run and attach. Let's click on it. All right, there we go. It's success. No rows returned. Looks good. So we have created the external table, and now let's load it into a delta table. If you look the syntax, it will look familiar, right? Now let's go back. So here, if you look, I am basically selecting from our people raw, which we have created in previous step, right? People's raw. Then just creating one delta table, which is people delta. So now it looks good. Now let's verify the data, whether it got ingested or not, into the people delta, which we have just now created from people raw, which was our initial step. Let's see whether the data got flowed. So here we can see the ID 1, 2, 3, 4 unique IDs are there, which got loaded into our people delta table. Now looks good. Now before proceeding with this set of SQL query, we need to create one folder. If you look, demo volume was already there. If we go here, demo volume is here, but after demo volume there is a one folder named streaming data, where we'll be keeping all our streaming files. Anytime the files lands in this streaming data folder, it should get automatically loaded. So we'll in this tutorial try this manual. Automation is definitely the second aspect, which we, in the interest of time, we won't cover for now. Maybe in professional exam or professional tutorial in next, we might cover this. So for now, let's try this manual step for streaming. If it works, automation will definitely work in the form of jobs and pipeline. So please note, now we are going to create this folder or directory inside demo volume. Let's go in there. I'll select this and copy this. I'll go to my catalog again. So now demo volume I'll open, and in the demo volume, if you look, we got create directory under the files. If we click, now let's click on create directory. I'll just paste this name so that there is no spelling errors. So looks good, demo volume streaming data. I'll click on create. Now looks good, the directory successfully created, it says, and there is currently no content. Looks good. So and now we need to upload to this directory. So whenever the concept is for the streaming, whenever there's a file landing in the streaming data, it should get ingested. So let's for now upload into this volume. Let's click on upload to this volume. Please make sure streaming data is shown here so that files get there. I'll click on browse, select files. Now let's use one of the files. Let's say maybe the people stream or streaming delta, anything we can use. Let's use people stream. I'll click on now upload. So it says file got uploaded. Looks good. I'll duplicate this tab. Now let's go to our SQL editor where we were. So by default, Databricks saves it. I'm able to resume where I left it. I'll now run this. Basically, it will create one staging table here. I'll click on run. So this looks good. It says okay. That means no syntax error. Now let's go ahead with our next set of commands. Next, if you look at this step, this one specifically. So here we are using the copy into from streaming data. Remember, this is the landing location for any streaming files whenever it comes in the format as CSV. So this is what the location is, right? So whenever a file lands here, it will kind of streaming data will get ingested. Looks good. Now let's try to run this. I'll click on run selected. All right, it says 3 rows inserted. Looks good. Now let's say I want to merge. It will insert only the rows whose IDs are unique. That is, it already doesn't exist. So no duplicates will be there. So we have created one logic there. Let's try to run this. I'll click on run selected. All right, looks good. 3 rows inserted. Now let's query the final data. All right, looks good. Because if we query people delta, which is our delta table, remember, which we have created here, right? People delta. So here, if we look, we are basically merging into our people delta here, right? So that no duplicates occur. If you look at the IDs here, everything is unique, right? There is no duplicates. It's a kind of streaming data load. Now let's try with another. Let's try to ingest another file. We are doing it manually, remember, since it's an associate level exam. Let's try this uploading to one more file. I'll click on upload to this volume. Let's click on browse. Make sure it's streaming data, because here all files landing should get automatically ingested to demonstrate the concept of streaming. I'll click on browse, select files. Now let's browse this people stream delta. Let's click on upload. All right, this got uploaded. Now I'll go back to my screen once again. Now let's try to run this and see if it runs successfully or any kind of error we get. Let's find it out now. All right, it again says 3 rows inserted. Looks good. Now let's try to run this by merging into our final people delta. I'll click on run. Let's check it out whether this time looks good. It says num updated rows zeros, num affected rows 3, num inserted rows 3. Now let's select this, select star, and there we go. If we look here, expand this, all unique IDs are there, 1 to 10 if you look, right? If we sort this out in ascending order, this is what it looks like. And remember, our initial streaming data folder, this thing contains both the records from previous as well as new, but our logic picked up only the new, that is after 7, that is 8, 9, 10, right? Because there is a guarantee that no duplicate should enter the table, right? So that's what is streaming data is all about. Whenever any new files lands, it should automatically get inserted without any duplicates. So we have done this, check this manual thing. It works, looks good. Thank you so much. Let's meet in our next lecture.